Welcome back, guys, to another lifting vlog video. I don't even remember how many we're at now, but we're kind of on a roll. I haven't missed a weekend yet, I don't think. So, legs again, but squat today. It's gonna be my squat day, not my deadlift day. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm honestly kind of scared to squat today. After hitting 500, I'm like afraid to go up in weight, which honestly I could just like do a reset. And that's honestly what I might do. Except 465 is gonna feel like fucking, like, it's gonna, gravity's not gonna be on, alright, when I squat 465. So, I don't know, we'll see what I squat today. If I even like really decide to squat. I'm really not wanting to squat today, but I know I have to, so. And then I gotta go coach today, and then I gotta go get my tattoo tonight. So today's kind of a busy day. I don't know how much of it I'm gonna like record. Obviously I'll record whatever is going on in the gym, but I got with me Clout Power, Arctic Cherry Mamba. I'm a dumbass and accidentally sent the other stuff that I got to my other college address. So I really don't know how I'm gonna get that. Because they're closed on the weekends, so I don't know. It's whatever. I'll figure it out. Yeah. So we're chilling. Got that Archer. Use code SWARTY at Cloud Power for 15% off, and then huge announcement at the end of the video. So please stick around because it is a huge announcement, and I'm saying like moves are being made. Alright? But I'll see you guys at the gym. I know you guys can barely see it, but you see that little white speck on the screen? Like right there, right? Oh my gosh. I didn't know what the fuck it was, bro. I saw it running and thought it was like a baby goat or some shit. I was like, who the fuck let their dog or baby goat out? Oh, that's a big ass fucking bunny. That's the biggest bunny I ever seen in my life. And I used to go bunny hunting, and that's a big motherfucker. He chows, that's for sure. That motherfucker chows, alright? You know that grass you've been smoking? Yeah, he chow on that shit, alright? He fucking big. Probably big. Alrighty, so squat day. So we're gonna give you a squat 101. This is how I squat. Obviously, everyone's different. This is just where I found the most growth. Low bar squat, first off, is like super important to me, at least, because I feel like when I do high bar, I'm gonna be a fucking ostrich and my face is just gonna go straight into the floor. Anything past 315 on that I can't do, honestly. So first things first is honestly your hand grip. You want to make sure it's almost the same grip that you have on your bench. Some people go a little bit wider. I know sometimes when my shoulders are stiffer, I go wider. Today they're kind of stiffer, so I'm going to go a little bit wider, a little bit past the first ring on the knurling, and then come in like this. And the first mistake I see people do is just take the weight off like this, or they don't get fully under the weight. So what you're going to want to do is you get set up, come in, and then rock yourself up like that. And then have your back braced, which already doing low bar has your back braced. And as you can see, my hips stick out. So I'm going to take a deep breath, stick my hips out, and look up, and then come right back up. That's a little bit harder to do. I'm trying to tell you guys mid squat. So I'm going to do it again, not talking. Feet, 45-degree angle. I like to do kind of a sumo stance too. That's how you squat. Now, it's different. As you can see, my stance is pretty wide. I'm out here like this. Some people like to squat like this. Personally, if you want to have a powerful squat, squatting like this is not going to work. Even the guys who do squat narrow, they're still right here. When you squat, it is more of a quad-loaded exercise, but if you want a powerful squat, you're going to be using more than your quads. I don't even have big quads. and I squat 500 at 195, 196 body weight. And I've only been training for like 22, 23 months. So it all just depends on how you want to do it. Personally, having activation all over my quads and my hamstrings is what I find to help the most. All right. So, squats just not feeling the greatest today. I was kind of expecting it because it's been over a week since I've actually squatted. I'm also like super tired. I slept like absolute dog shit last night. So those two combined do not help. And I was gonna double scoop pre, but I'm kind of running low, so I can't double scoop. Doesn't mean I can't just go get an energy drink or whatever from the vending machine, but most of that shit's got sugar and stuff, and I try to stay away from it. So, uh, I it's funny. The one day I don't record my deadlift leg day is when I get 525 on deadlift, which I'll play that right now. But yeah, so 525 on deadlift. I'm not overly impressed with it just because my progression on deadlift has been absolutely stagnant for the longest time. I mean, progression is progression, and I shouldn't be too hard on myself. I did kind of have a back injury earlier this year that prevented me from really deadlifting heavy. So I not super impressed with it, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna keep trying to get it better. I want deadlift to honestly be my best lift, just because I'm kind of built for deadlift more than I am for squat or bench. That's for sure. Especially sumo stance. Fuck, dude, I love sumo. I used to be the type of guy that was like, "Oh, sumo's cheating" because I pulled conventional. Until I switched over, and I was like, "Dude, you can just you can learn sumo faster, the proper form of sumo faster, and it's not so taxing on your lower back." And I know if you pull right conventional, it won't tax your lower back really. It's just supposed to help. Like Professional Weak guy said, in like one of his new posts or whatever, he could deadlift conventional or deadlift every day of the week and it wouldn't hurt his lower back. Whereas for like someone like me, I was just kind of ego lifting when I do conventional deadlift before, and my back was always rounding. I mean, I could pull 510 or 515 conventional, but sumo's just so much better. You feel it more in the legs. I don't know why I like never could really feel deadlift in the legs. Like I could, but I couldn't. It was weird. I would have to really pre-exhaust them to feel anything in the leg, especially in the hamstring. So, but I got another warm-up set of squat. I'm using my wraps today just because I don't feel like taking my shoes off, putting my sleeves on, and taking them off again. So I'll use my wraps today. I might throw my sleeves on for my working sets, but we'll see how squat goes today. I'm pretty tired. Well, failed 500. Like I said, I'm like super tired. I don't even know why I went for 500 today, to be honest. I probably should have just went right into a reset, but I ain't a pussy, so I ain't a pussy. All right, we don't feel good. It doesn't mean that we just lower the weight. All right, stop being a pussy when you train. Because if you can't train intense while you're just maintaining when you get tired, just think about when you cut. You don't even want to come to the fucking gym. So just don't be a pussy. But now I'm gonna throw on like 465, do a top set of 3, and then honestly I'm just gonna do a 3x4 for my back down sets today on squat. I haven't squatted for a while, so we're just gonna do some back down sets 3x4, and then bench. I got a bench today. I almost want to take the day off for benching, but can't really do that. So, no, I think maybe it's time for a solid deload week. I really don't know yet. I don't want to take a deload week, but my progress is kind of stagnating, so that might just mean it's time to deload. But yeah, 460 on right now, and then go from there. I'm exhausted. The thing about squatting heavy is make sure these fuckers are at the right height too, because that's how I tore my LCL. I didn't have these at the right height. Back at my college gym, mind you, it was only like 360 for 3. So, but blew my LCL trying to do that shit. And highly recommend to actually make sure you're setting your safety bars up right, not just going in, changing the top ones and not the bottom ones. Because you could also hit that shit when you come down, because I've done that before. And that's not fun, because then you have to bail on what you know you can do. But it's because you can't fucking push up after hitting that shit. So, squatting is probably one of the more dangerous lifts if you don't do it properly. Aside from deadlift can really be dangerous on your back. All lifts are dangerous, right? You're picking up heavy ass weight. Just remember, if you're only squatting 315, that's still better than the average fucking world population. If you can bench 225, still better than a lot of people. All right? It's not about being better than people, though. It's about being better than yourself. All right? That's all it is. That's the fastest progress you will ever see in your life, is when you realize you can't compare yourself to anyone but yourself. I didn't even try chasing the 500 squat, bro. I was just trying to chase the next weight. And I just happened to hit 500. Boom, got 500 on squat. So, but this is gonna be the end of the mic up stuff, because like I'm really tired and I'm just blabbering. So, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Be sure to like and subscribe.
Blunt between my lips and riding with the bitch the size me. She dugging out, she trying to sleep. I'm dugging out, I'm trying to see the road, but all I can see are 4 horsemen coming closer to me. I think I'm about to die with sick. Swerving out in love, fuck this bitch, it ain't my time. Let the door blow up first, then I might just close my eyes. It's all I really wanted my whole life. The universe won't know this bitch, you just another life. The sun will rise, the stars have already died. Sleeping deeper through the night so I can face my demons. Weakness seems to be that I cannot stop breathing. Death keeps cheating on my life, but now my soul is feeding.
Leaning to the fleeting, nothing in the street. Screaming and needing, yelling and pleading, the things ain't as they seem. And Nika sneaking and tweaking because I can't stop seeking. This pain is torture of horror that I'm always conceding.
Goth Boy Clip.
All the time passed too fast. I crashed, you crashed. You were the one, that's what I told myself. I don't even know myself. Got my back up against the wall. All the time passed too fast. I crashed, you crashed.
Yo guys, what's up? I forgot to make my little post-gym video, so this is gonna be the post-gym video I make. I'm on my way to coach right now, and then tonight I go get my tattoo, so I'm kind of excited about that. But I got some really bad news. I guess not personal bad news, but just bad news in the fitness community. Many of you guys probably know him, Joe Linder, or also known as Joe Aesthetics, passed away yesterday or last night of a brain aneurysm. Or I don't know if it was a brain aneurysm, but he had an aneurysm, and it's just crazy because he was 30 years old, and I get bodybuilding can be really taxing and stuff, but that man gave everything to the fucking sport, bro. He gave everything to the sport, and he had so much love for people too. He was in all of his videos, he never was hating. He was constantly just helping people out. And one of his recent videos with Lex Little, Lex was kind of not getting up, he was getting a little upset because a fan somehow found his house and left a letter, and Joe's like, bro, this is a sign, this tells you how much your fans love you. This kid probably prayed that you would see this fucking letter, man. And it's just crazy because the man had so much love, and he had so much passion for the sport, and now he's gone. So may you rest in peace and keep the iron warm up in heaven, man. I know Noel is probably going through a hard time because Noel was one of his best friends. So I really I don't know, man. It's just fucking crazy. So, but now that that's out of the way, I'm gonna lighten the mood a little bit. Not really. My gym session today was actual trash. I couldn't get 500, and then I was supposed to do 460 or 465 for 3, and couldn't get that. So I just kind of went on with my workout. I did get 280 on bench today, so that's at least the good part of the workout. I'm not even complaining about squat, man. I knew I was tired. I was very tired today. I'm still very tired. And but yeah, so the workout was okay. And then so I got some big news this week. I've been cooking, and I started my own clothing line called Outlasted. And what Outlasted stands for, it's not just some just random name. It actually was weird. I was sitting there looking at names to name a brand, because I wanted to start a brand, just to try it out. And this name Outlasted came up, and I said Outlasted, and it just clicked. It clicked, and I was like, this is what I'm gonna call it. I was like, this is the name that you'll hear Young LA, and I'm not saying that I'll ever get to that level. I mean, I hope one day I do, but you know what I mean. Young LA comes off the tongue right, Outlasted comes off the tongue right, and what it means to me, and what the brand means itself. A lot of you guys know it. In my old video or past videos, I've said I'm really big on mental health, and I promote getting yourself right. Well, Outlasted is a reminder that you have outlasted every bad situation in your life, and will continue to outlast all of those bad situations up until death itself comes. And what I mean by that, it's kind of self-explanatory, but everything that you thought you weren't going to last in your life, you have to this point. Whatever you are going through, you've lasted to that point in that situation. And it's just, you're going to continue to go through all these situations up until death itself comes. And it really it means a lot to me. This is just a brand that I started this last week, and honestly it already means a lot to me, because I need this reminder all the time that what has came will also go, and I have outlasted all of these things. So if you want to check it out, link will be in the bio. Go and cop you some. I tried to make it to where it's cheaper. Some of it is a little bit more expensive just because of the cost to print it and ship it and everything, but I've made quite a few designs. I'll throw those up right now. And yeah, so go check out my brand Outlasted, and I'll probably record more today, but I'll see you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, so this is like the end of the video. I'm gonna pop up my tattoo right here. This is my little brother Ashton. He was there with me. He owes me $10 because he made me come back to fucking pick him up. But yeah, so this is the end of the video. Today actually went really well for how tired I was in the morning. Obviously the lift didn't go as good as I wanted it to, but it is what it is. You take the wins with the losses. Not always gonna be able to squat 500, alright? No, today was a good day. Tattoo went well. Honestly, didn't hurt. Like the tip of it did when it was like towards my Achilles. That stung like a motherfucker. But the rest of it, perfectly fine. So now I'm gonna head out to the ranch and head home. See you guys in the next video, and make sure to use code SWARTY at Clout Power to get 15% off. Check out Outlasted. Honestly, I'm gonna put a secret coupon code in the description if you made it this far, and use that for like, I'll probably make it 15% off. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Be sure to like and subscribe. The goal is 500 subscribers by December, and we're at 61, so I got a lot to go, but we're gonna get there.